Hi everyone, I'm Alyssa. Welcome to Arctic Artist Studios. Today I am very excited to open this new box of perfected alcohol markers that I got recently. I have a small collection of random colors of alcohol markers, but never a whole set of 48 with lots of different colors and shades, so I'm hyped to open this up and swatch all these colors. You can see that they have the color numbers and color names up on the top flap, but of course, if we know anything about art supplies, it's that they never come out the same shade as the box. So let's swatch all of these markers and see what they look like. I have my white Bristol paper. You can find the brands of everything I use down in the description, but let's start with the red, yellow, that's a nice deep one. I like that. Oh, this one's interesting. I do like this one. This one's nice. Oh, I love this color. This is a nice blue, a deep ocean blue. I like it. Wow, that's bright. And purple, another blue, into the more natural tones here, and a black. This one's called Potato Brown. I feel like this is a really fun name. Everybody loves good potato brown. It's also a nice color. Another green. Oh, I like this bright one. Oh, I will always love these blues. And a darker version. Now I'm really expecting this one to be vibrant. Just looking at the pen cap. Wow, I like that. A lighter version. Oh, a pink. And then another warm gray, a little bit brown. And then a cool gray. Oh, this one's very bright. An orange to go along with it. Oh, the bright one. The brightest yellow we've had. Oh, this one's very almost subdued. I like that. Oh, I think this one might be my favorite color. Oh, I really like that. Blush colored. Oops. I really need to get better at swatching. This gray looks very similar to my last warm gray. And then another cool gray. It's a little bit darker. It's nice. Oh, I like this deep yellow. This is a nice green. Oh, I think I found my new favorite. I actually might just like all the blues. Oh, that came out brighter than I thought. Now this is a blue gray. And this one is a green gray. Very interesting. I went back in and added the numbers and color names for all of them. I'm probably going to keep them in this packaging for now, but I think it'll be nice to have in the future. As I mentioned earlier, swatches are really important to see how the art supplies are going to look once they're dry and on different papers and such. You can see now that although some of them are very close to the color on the caps of the marker, such as blush, they always dry a little bit darker than what you see on here. Just looking at this set now, you can see that the numbers are jumping around quite a lot. We have a 1, a 3, 10, 11. Some of them are closer and some of them are not close. So the color change is very drastic in this set of 48. I do think that a lot of these neutral tones look very similar. You can see we have a cool gray 8 and a cool gray 9. Same with the warm grays, which is nice for shading, but they are going to be very similar. Almost the same color, I would say. I wish there were a couple more browns for darker skin tones in this set. We only really have like 3 to work with. That being said, we really only have a salmon pink that is good for the base tone of lighter skin tones. So in the skin tone department, I am a little disappointed, but overall, there's a good selection of markers here. It's a good beginner set for someone to work with who's maybe never had markers or never used them. There's also a lot of very vibrant, very bright colors in here, so they do expect you to be playing with color, which I think is good. I think that's good. You should always be trying to use a multitude of colors within your artwork. I always find some of these color names funny, such as dark blue light, clearly not being blue on either the swatch or the marker. This one too, purple gray, is neither purple nor gray, I might say. So that's weird. So now that I have my swatches all laid out and good to go, I want to try to create a piece with these markers. Try to draw something for you guys using my swatches to figure out what colors I will be using. So let me set up for that real quick. So once again here I have my Bristol paper and my swatch sheet at the ready. Again, the brands will be down in the description of the video. You can't really see it, but I sketched Strawberry Shortcake because I thought what better time to draw her than with all of these vibrant, bright colors. And I love Strawberry Shortcake. She is a nostalgic comfort character for me. I remember being obsessed with her as a kid. And now, before you come after me, yes, I know that you cannot really see me drawing because my drawing hand is in the way. I do apologize. I will get better at filming my videos. Due to this, and because I don't want my videos to be super duper long, I did speed up the clips of me drawing. If you guys want longer videos, more in-depth drawing videos, I can do that for you. Just not today, not with my first video, so I do apologize, but I'll get better at it. I will get better at it. And let me know in the comment section what kind of stuff you like watching when it comes to our videos, and I will try to do some of that for you. In the meantime, you can just enjoy me drawing this super speedy fast. I can talk a little bit about my process. I wanted to start with base colors. So skin tone, I used that salmon pink. Strawberry Shortcake is very pale, but I did want to get some dimension in there, so I'm going in with the potato brown to add some dimension, some shadows. And although they are not super close in color, it does work for me, and it gave me what I was looking for. I also went in and layered the salmon pink a few more times over top of the potato brown to blend it in. As someone who has used Copic markers before, I did miss the brush nib on the Copic markers. These perfected markers had a chisel tip and a bullet nib, which were okay. I really only used the bullet nib actually. I did not use the chisel. I only used it for the swatches, but the chisel nib was just a little too thick for some of the smaller areas I wanted to do on Strawberry Shortcake, So it probably would be great if I was doing this on a larger scale. But for my little drawing today, it was kind of rough without the very pointy, precise brush nib that the Copics I own have. After consulting my swatches, I decided that I was going to do some layering for Strawberry's hair. The first color I used was potato brown for the base, and then vermilion on top of that to give it a reddish color, and then back in with potato brown to kind of subdue it a little bit, since she doesn't have fiery red hair, but it is red hair. And then later on, I do add some red. Not sure what color red I used, but I use a red to add, again, some dimension, some hair strands. Oh, you see it there? Carmine red for some hair strands on top of the orange mixture I made. You can see here, this is when I forgot that Strawberry's hat has a bow on it, so I sketched that in really quick so that I could remember before I colored her entire hat pink and then didn't have the bow on there. And this is the final piece. I'm really happy with it. I really do like how the markers ended up working with my paper and my style. The blending is very nice on these. If I had some more shades in between, I do think that I could get a little bit more, a little bit more easier gradients and shading in here, but I don't think it was too bad with the shades that I did have, the colors I had. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me draw this, and I hope you subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!